We're gonna try this.
Someone's gonna need to list in the next X break.
I got it.
All right, gonna go make sure everything's marked.
Please interrupt second X.
Oh, and X3.
Diamond, yep. Diamond and triangle are the ones that get knocked over to star, please remember that. All right, egg breaks coming out now. Get your spot.
Collect or stand in circle.
Poison.
That was a concoction. That was the tank people.
What kills 4 people right there?
That was the volatile concoction.
Yep.
Poison
Like
burst.
3 poison bursts.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was-
Volatile Concoction did less than 1 million. It was not that.
Oh, okay.
I think he's talking about the transition. How 4 people died before we got to the
I
third
died
section.
just. I got hit by a swirl. That's my fault. And as the concoction went out.
Yeah, no, 2 poison bursts came out there and wiped the rest of us there.
Oh, yeah, okay. See it now.
Yeah, my death is just on my own. I fucked up.
The fact that like the beginning of that hero though was such a low percentage of health, like this, if we survive a group 7, the boss is dead. There's nothing that would kill us. We break 1 egg after that. Just hold out, do it again, no deaths, easy win. Re-arcane in. Let's go, team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Special coming.
Almost over. Egg breaks are coming out.
Collect or stand in circle.
Break those eggs, come on.
Run out.
Star's a little offset, but you guys should get the idea. If you are not marked for eggs, please spread out. Here's the egg back.
Move to egg.
Alright, get to your spots.
Jump 3 times.
Well.
Special coming.
Be cautious here. This is a good spot to use defensives to help your healers. Markers are out. Look where they are. Look where they are. Go to the right spot. Egg breaks coming out now. Again, be safe, be safe.
Collect or stand in circle.
Get Aaron up? Question mark?
Get him up. Yep, definitely get him up immediately.
Influence.
Alright, stabilize here, guys. Get these spiders down. Come on. Markers will be out in 3 seconds. Hold on. They are out. Look where they are. Make sure you're aware of where the markers are. Circle on the edge. There's some diamond. There you go. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job there.
Target you.
Everything is marked appropriately. Please take a note of where these markers
Special
are.
coming.
Diamond and triangle must be knocked to star, and everything must be interrupted. Especially circle and triangle, which are out of the way.
I have the triangle now.
Marks.
Collect or stand in circle.
Hero. Get those interrupts.
Tap them down.
Influence.
Not interrupting square.
They have a square.
We need another interrupt. Excellent job. Now push, push, push. I'm going to put a special mark on the next one. It is at skull. I just need any 2 people to go at it. Let's do circle marker by default. So circle markers run to that skull and pop it. We're not popping anything else. Don't pop shit. I don't want to see anything popped. Two circles. Let's go over. Or I'll go with this circle person. I got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Kill these parasites. Let's go kick. Use defensives here, guys.
We're gonna get kicks on that worm.
I got next one.
Kill this fucking guy.
Alright, comes boss. Needs to die.
Save me from tanking.
Run out. Target you.
Let's go, Greg. Good shit.
GG's.
Thank God. It's
Holy
dead.
shit.
Wow, that was easy.
Oh. I got a finery.
Oh my
The only
God.
the only reason I'm mad is the second pull that Tarek has ever beat me, and we guys fucking kill it.
It's
What
like
happened when I was cranking, dude?
it's the seventh.
That
But
was
who's
the
counting?
plan all
What
along.
happened when I was cranking? What about all those 3-0
No,
pulls?
Oh,
Every time
Aaron-
Aaron, or died.
Aaron, can't you
There's
accept
a
that I
reason.
figured it out?
Aaron, you had to die
But
for
we
us.
got it.
Can't you accept that I've progressed?
Two things. One, I had to die for it to happen, and two, you didn't figure it out, buddy. I taught you everything you know, Doc.
Oh my God! Even now, he's still cocky. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh shit, Biss. All right, Luke Council up. Congratulations, team. Well deserved. We'll see you in a minute.
I did it, Greg.
No, we were. It was just funny.
It's like, man, Aaron left. Shit.
I got a
Shit,
job to
dude.
do, bro. I gotta swap the tank and fucking get ready.
Mm-hmm. We are going to be adjusting our composition, guys. So just give me a minute, and we're going to get a few people swapped in and out. I'm going to grab Cammy and Tack off the bench. Does anyone need a minute, or did everyone was able to? And were people able to use the bathroom during that, etc.? Did you guys need 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, I should have like at least 30 seconds.
All right, let me give you all like 3 minutes while we rearrange this group.
3 whole minutes.
All right, 4. So there you go. Have 4.
Huge.
Remember when we used to have like 9-minute breaks?
The GM is generous
You know,
today,
like a
everyone. We have
standard
4
union break.
minutes.
We need
I'm
to
not the
rise
GM.
up.
He's the raid leader.
My bad, my bad. Big boss man yells orders at me. They're all the same.
Did you just call me the man?
I called you a big man, dude.
I don't like that. Let's put Captain to Group 8, where he belongs.
Best group, Druid group.
Hey, Aaron and Zal, did you see my message earlier today in Officer Chat about the roster?
Yes.
Any objections to going with that setup?
No.
Nope.
Okay. All right, I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, be right back.
In that excitement, my cat woke up from her nap, and now she's wants to play.
Mine is still laying down in the bed.
Oh no, dude, I let it out, dude. We killed it while the cannons were going off, and everything, like it was perfect. And I literally shouted, and my cat was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And now she wants to play.
Oh man, I'm so glad that's over.
It's okay. The outside world is also healing. It's finally raining again in Jersey.
Oh, good.
The drought, it's ending.
Yay.
The fires, they might stop.
Maybe.
Oh, guys, guess what? The tree can burn in Kaiveza's room. Oh, let's go. This is gonna be great.
Great.
Everybody.
I gotta one-shot this. Yeah.
Is this really the best? Something tells me this is not the right setup.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have a feeling that's better. Where's my other cloak? Seriously, where the fuck is my other cloak? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's just... Is that going to be better, though? Probably. Not by much, though. All right, guys. We're going to go with who's in group 1 through 4 right now. Eddie, I'm going to have you sit for this. You can follow along with the stream if you want, but we have a little too many melee right now. So I'm going to try to sit you with this in the beginning as we might probably back in, though. Yeah, give it like another 30 seconds tack before you take the summon, because Eddie has to zone out.
Okay.
We got Cammy summoned, right? He's here? All right, good.
Maybe I should attack someone.
All right, I'm just putting down a couple markers. Has anyone gotten a chance to glance at what's in the Kaiveza channel? If not, I'll go over it briefly. I would like everyone to at least take a look at the diagram that is in that channel. I'm going to put some markers down, then we're going to explain what they all mean.
That song is funny.
It is very funny. I'm putting these on the corners now. Later on, I may offset them slightly for other reasons, but let me walk you all through what we're about to do. Let me do rate checks to make sure you're all here, so you're all listening, because I do not want to have to re-explain this multiple times. Okay. Aaron and Cell are AFK. I'll wait for them to get back. Okay, everyone's here. So, here's what we're going to do. Everyone remembers the portals. The portals go down in all of these corners. Whatever corner is empty is where the boss is brought to drop his portal. Where she's brought to drop her portal. Whenever the charges happen, though, this is where the fun begins. When a charge happens, the very first charge in every phase, there is a special pattern. That pattern is 2 clockwise to your marker you're going to bring the ad to. So what does that mean in layman's terms? Let's say I got targeted by the assassination at square. If I get targeted by the assassinator at square, I'm going to go over to triangle, exactly where he's jumping. Good job, Az. I'm going to go over to triangle, and I'm going to allow it to dash towards me here so that he goes to the same point where triangle was. If I was at X, I would do the same thing, but over to diamond. In that phase, the tanks are going to drag the boss in a way that it's between X and triangle. Around, I'll put it down, around here-ish, the boss will have to be. And in that particular pattern, both ads will charge through the boss and remove their masks. So how do you determine which ones are doing this? Essentially, when the very first charge come out, we look for 2 ads that have masks that are next to each other, and the tanks adjust accordingly. If, for example, Square and X each have a mask, the tanks can go to where Skull is, which is just a little bit to the left and north of X, and that is the intersection of both of them in this pattern. If, for example, X and triangle are the two masks in a row. They could do the same thing, but over here. And they could put the boss over here between triangle and diamond, because you want to be intersected by both of those markers. Does this make sense so far? So when you're
aren't the markers supposed to be offset, not on where we're dropping the portals?
Yeah, I'm going to do that in a second. I'm just showing it for examination of where the where the things are standing. So again, that's the pattern there for the very, very first charge. Okay, now the other thing, for all the other charges, you're going opposite. So for every other charge that's not the first charge per phase, you're going through the boss, through the center. You're going through the center. And the reason we're doing this, by the way, is because you have to get less than 3 masks removed from the ads. If all 3 got removed at once, the boss gets a permanent buff instead of a temporary buff, and it fucks the whole fight over. So that's why we do this special thing, where the very first charge is different, and then all the other charges are just straight through the middle. So again, X would go to circle, square would go to diamond, star would go to triangle, and vice versa for all of those. Easy peasy. Now, one thing to note, when you're doing that center pattern, you do not just stand on the side you need to go to. You need to get behind the other ad. So for example, let's say Az got targeted by square and I got targeted by diamond. In that case, we both have to walk behind our ads. So behind the marker Az would have to be, right? Because otherwise we get hit by 2 charges each and die. But if we stand behind our ads, we only get hit by 1 charge, we're fine. Another thing to note, if you're below 20% health, especially if you're like around 15%, if you don't pop a defensive, the charge will one-shot you. If you ever hit 10% health during this fight, you will also be one-shot soon after because of the assassination mechanic. So your health pool isn't as big as you think it is. You do have to hit defensives when you get charged unless you're topped off. And finally, anyone who's running anti-aliasing may have to turn it off for this encounter because you will not be able to see potentially which ads have masks. That's especially critical for the tanks. Are there any questions with that part? Okay, the default position where we're going to